Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. With me, as always, Jason.
Hey.
And back for his sophomore debut, we brought back John Brown Boy. John Brown, everybody. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
John Brown drinking a Modelo. You're really trying to be Mexican, you appropriating son of a bitch.
I like the enthusiasm also.
Yeah.
You know, nice.
Also, it's appreciating. Appropriating's not real. You can appreciate another culture. It's fine.
Yeah, if it's appropriate.
Yeah. Well, it's always appropriate as long as it's not coming from a place of hate.
Yeah.
Might come off a little racist sometimes, but it's funny.
Well,
if it's funny.
As long as it's funny.
It's laugh now, cry later, you know? I mean, kind of one of those situations.
We're going to cry? We're going to cry later?
Laugh so hard you cry.
Like, laugh because it's funny, and if it bothers you, whatever, it bothers you later.
That's Jason just smiles and cries. That's life, man. It's all
That's
smiles and cries.
Like that little drama club mask.
Yeah.
Happy face, sad face.
I was doing a training day with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Smiles and cries. The guys in this heroin dealer's like, okay,
Right.
idiot. Sure thing, idiot. Yeah. Y'all are going to kill me later and rob me anyways. Thanks for coming back, man. Glad to have you.
Yeah,
you just dropped an album recently, right?
Whoa.
You put it up on
Yeah.
Spotify?
It's funny they call it drop because like it's not the right one, but it's gonna come out. The real one's gonna come out on Spotify. All the providers that put out stuff like that, it'll be on there. But
So it'll be everywhere.
Yeah, it
YouTube,
just takes a few days.
SoundCloud, Apple
Yeah.
Music.
yeah, but it'll be on YouTube. Tonight I'm uploading that one. I just haven't done
Nice.
something like a video part.
Hey, so when you guys are seeing this, it came out this morning, so you can go see that. This should be out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Be a Big City Boy.
Yeah, big. Is that what you named it?
Big City Boy
right?
extended release version.
Extended release.
Yeah, because the actual one.
You should call it the extended release tab.
You know what? I can
Like a
still call it
Viagra.
that.
I could still be that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk more after this. I'll charge you. I'll send you a bill. No, but that's great, man. I'm curious to see. I saw that you were putting it up. I'm curious to see what jokes you put on there because I know a lot of your set. You know,
Yeah.
and that's why I said dropped it because I thought you probably dropped the ball.
I did drop the YouTube one. It was honestly I was just seeing what happened that first little bit because I knew it wasn't going to get a lot of views, but enough views that I can get an idea of what's
How to
good.
kind of gauge it.
Yeah.
What was it at last time you checked? Because I know
Like
you're probably
300.
obsessing over it like I do.
Yeah, I go and check to see like what's going on with it. It's really just because I want to know, how many people actually are looking at it that are directly in contact with me, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's at 298, like 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Likes.
Yeah, like
When I go to bed, I'll turn it on with the volume.
views.
Have views.
It's like
okay.
33
No,
likes.
yeah. I mean, that could take off in days. That could be
Yeah.
tomorrow, the day after. You
A lot
never
of
know.
my videos and stuff like that, it'll sit there with like 100 views. I'm like, I should delete this shit.
And you know what?
And then it's like 5,000 in 3 days.
Like on YouTube, I'm not sure, but on TikTok, they don't like you to delete videos. So I just make them private if I don't want them out there.
I
anymore.
deleted my whole TikTok. I was like, I'm
I
starting
did
over.
too, bro.
I was like, I'm
I had
starting
a few
over.
good, 80-something thousand or whatever, but not great. But and I just was like, I don't like this, and so I deleted it and I had to start all over again.
Well, they kept shadow banning me and stripping audio and tell me that I'm against company guidelines because I say the word pussy. But then I back
Yeah.
out there and it's like
Then
a
you get
guy
on there-
smoking crack and saying the N-word and slapping a lady.
But that's okay.
And that's like
People
10
get
million
shot.
likes.
Like 16-year-old girls like doing this and then turning around and shaking their butt. Like,
Yeah. You
what
just
is that?
fucking child porn to me. What the fuck?
yeah,
I didn't ask
man.
for this.
And everything's cross-wired, so whatever you do on your phone, it's like, no, I'm over here to just look at funny videos about dogs, and like that other website is for porn. Like I don't like.
They're like, no, we own both. We see what you're
like
doing.
why are you bleeding in?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this mix right now.
I don't like when my macaroni touches my green beans.
There's a little too much of a spicy mix here for me.
I hate when my meat gets in my mashed potato.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. Get out of here, bitch.
The bread's all soggy.
I like my plate segregated like the 50s, but I didn't like segregation in the 50s.
Yeah.
Segregate all foods.
Like green bean stays in their neighborhood.
Yeah. This mashed potato keeps fucking leaking on over here into my hood, dude.
These
that's
fucking
forked up.
rutabagas ran up on us the other day and
Hey,
shit.
this gravy's taking over, dog. This gravy's spilling all downtown, bro. So you're.
For the record, I don't actually even know what a rutabaga is.
I
It's-
hope not.
Okay.
I was going to cancel the podcast.
Hey Siri.
Rutabaga sounds funny. Rutabaga sound. Like when I hear that, I think of one of those old. Was it a Studebaker? I think of like one of those old cars, like
Like
a
an old
wagon.
car. A rutabaga.
Rutabaga is like a shitty version of that.
1935 Studebaker. Rutabaga is what I meant to say.
Wasn't the back seat the rutabaga seat? It was the rumble seat.
The rumble seat.
But, maybe it's from another language.
All my back seats were rumble seats, boy.
Rutabaga.
They're rumbling. Because I can't stop coughing. I got this phlegm in my throat. Makes me talk like this.
let's make it a word that nobody can say that lives around here. Where do they come from?
Like what?
Rutabagas.
Rutabaga? I don't know. I feel like also that could be a racist term. These fucking rutabagas. I was just chilling at this restaurant. These goddamn rutabagas watched in. Fucking spilling their gravy on my mashed potatoes, dog. I fucking had to shuck them like corn, bro.
What's up, my rutabaga?
Like they had some ketchup with me.
I'm about to over Redenbacher this corn, bro. Pop them up. So the album, is it out on Spotify now, or when will it be on Spotify?
It's like, it's in there, but it's like it takes like 3 to fucking 14 days or something for it to pass.
Yeah, they gotta approve it, make sure you're not just
and who knows if I did it right, so it might have to be longer because I might have to do it again or something. But you can get everything looks good right now.
But y'all can get the sneak preview on YouTube. Also, tell them your social media and any shows you have coming up, because this will be out like tomorrow, the next day. So
my Instagram is at haha John Brown, but I think everything else is at haha John L Brown because I'm having trouble like getting everything matched up. But
there's another guy named John Brown. Right?
There's a lot of John Browns, and there's a few of them, like handful of them. 5 John Browns doing comedy. There's like a John Brown all over each part of the nation.
There's a John Brown in every scene selling peanut butter sandwiches at an open mic.
I'd be willing to bet there's a John Brown in every city.
I bet there's a John Brown on my street.
Have I sold peanut butter sandwiches?
Just like there's a Mikey B in every scene, and he's like a karaoke DJ. There's an old Mike B in Baltimore. Shout out, Mike. What's up, dude? When I met him, we were posting shit together, and my friend was like, "Is that just your alter ego? Is that your DC? Is that your DC Mike? Is that your persona out there?"
Why don't you just go by Mike Benavides?
Because you just doxed me and I have warrants.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's not your real name, so like, Mike Benavides isn't your name.
I don't know. I did it for a while and it just didn't sit right with me. Like when I get off stage, I'm like, I'm Mike Benavides. How are we gonna?
What if your name's like Ricky Smith and you're not even Mexican?
It's Bob Chad Johnson.
Yeah. You're gonna have to figure out the pieces for yourself.
Yeah, Bob Chad.
That's like white privilege, where you can just like be another race and no one questions it.
Yeah, because you can mix anything in here.
Yeah, that's so funny.
What are you? What aren't I?
Yeah. I am everything. I'm a cult of personality.
Yeah.
I am a cult of personality. Yeah, the only good song they had.
So the name thing though, I go by John L Brown, sort of try to distinguish, but no one ever calls me that going on stage or anything, anyways. And so I'm like thinking about just.
They just say John Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mikey B's just easier to say. I don't know. I feel like it's more memorable. Plus, I kind of like when they call my name. There's always at least one douche in the crowd that's like, Mikey B. They think I'm going to come up and be like, what's up, dog? So I was on the corner. Or fucking,
well, you know,
the fuck. I think I'm going to be like a SoundCloud
like
rapper.
Malibu white rapper, you know?
Yeah.
The word, son.
Yeah. That's a Ford Maverick.
Mikey B.
That's $1 million rhyme right there. What's up, son? Like, I'm going to come up like a Beastie Boy.
Looking for my chapstick.
Traffic,
you know what it is? It's 3 syllables, basically. It's 3. Yeah. So it's like Mikey B. It's John L. Brown. Yeah.
Mikey B.
I think the 3-syllable thing is a secret of having a
John L. Brown.
John the Brown.
What do you go by? Just your first and last name?
John Brown.
Jason won't even put his last name on this. You don't want people to know.
Just those 2 syllables.
Like they're not going to see your face and your name their name is Jason and they see your face and they're not going to know who you are.
Yeah. They're going to have to do the recognition on their own. They're going to have to put the pieces together themselves.
Yeah.
So what are you but it's all private and gay.
But everybody is under that one umbrella. All meta.
Yeah, it's fine. You can hide whatever you want, but Facebook's just like looking through your photos.
Tag you when I share
this. You have nothing to hide.
I just untag myself, remove the tag, and hide from profile.
It's in there, bro.
There's some people that share my shit. And I'm like, you're hurting my algorithm.
Yeah, right. I know.
Like, I appreciate the support, but you're actually hurting me. Please
stop liking my stuff.
Yeah, I'll just start blocking them. Blocking the person.
It's like just my mom commenting on everything, and I'm like,
oh, dude. My mom thought she was sending me when she first got on Facebook. She still can't set a profile picture. I keep telling her I don't know how because I'm not going to do that because she'll randomly get on my page at like 2 a.m. because my mom's like me. She'll be up late.
Yeah.
And like she thought she was just messaging me and she said, Mike, I got some more of them inhalers you need. I noticed you were breathing heavy on the phone earlier. And she posted that to my wall and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna leave that.
I was like, I got a message.
Yeah, I was like,
if you dig far enough, you'll find it.
That's so funny.
And with public, probably too, with like fucking like the world.
Oh, open, completely open.
Yeah, public open with the world symbol.
How's that yeast infection in your armpit doing?
I sent you some medicine for that male yeast infection.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes care of the herpes too.
Yeah,
I don't know your life, but I know your life.
I'm sorry I lied about your daddy.
I never loved your father.
Yeah.
Remember, you had mono twice as a
Yeah,
kid.
but you never knew him, so it doesn't matter.
Your uncle's actually your dad,
Yeah.
and your
That's so
dad's
good.
actually your dad too.
Yeah. But he's also your
We
uncle.
should talk. We should talk. Call me, actually.
He's like, wait, so
Yeah.
my dad molested me?
I peaked in the 70s. All right, talk to you later.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, let's move on from my
Yeah.
mom. I love you, Nancy.
love
You
you
got some
too.
questions for us?
Sure. Would you,
Thanks, man. It's very sweet.
would you rather have dicks for nipples or boobs for butt cheeks?
Boobs for butt cheeks. Should
Yeah.
I reach back there and grab them every now and then?
Booby buddy.
Do I
Booby
keep-
butt. Butt
But
booby.
you know, everybody's got different
Butt
kind of
tits.
boobs.
Yeah.
I finally have
But
an
you don't have
ass
to look
though,
at 'em.
dude. I have nothing right now.
So
it's
you
concave.
think? What if you had like deflated titties or like Snoopy titties
Let me tell
or
you.
triangle
Like-
titties?
It don't
What
matter.
wait, like you're talking about the saggy ones, which I call those the car wash titties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you're a car wash, how it just kind of
Yeah.
if she's riding you, it just washes
Yeah.
over your face. I banged a chick where I realized I was like, this chick's got some car wash titties, and she's doing the turtle wax.
Dude, you could, every time before you sit down, you just go like this and you just clear up a space for yourself. I'll tell you, it's a no-brainer because like you gotta look
Ooh,
at
if
them
you could make
dicks.
titties clap with your ass, dude.
Yeah, you could do everything. You would be killer on
I don't want
TikTok.
2 dicks on my chest. I sleep face down, dude. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, wake up with like a fucking boner titties.
You could
Curve.
you could do TikToks and just not have to change you just not have to turn around and do them dances and you just go do 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 do.
You can really helicopter then. Just fucking.
Yeah.
Everyone would love to look at that
It would be
tit, that
great.
tit ass.
It'd be great sweatshirt season.
But what if you went to prison?
In prison, if you're somebody's bitch, you're just fucking skiing all day. You're jacking off one guy's 2 dicks.
Oh, I know, right? That'd be crazy. What? Yeah. What do you have to
Dude,
do? All
if
of
you-
them?
But there would be one cool thing is if you come on a dude, it'd be like Plinko because you're like, where's it gonna land?
Are your dick titties like the same size?
There's no telling.
Well, I mean, girls' titties, one's usually bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I call that one my
And
favorite.
lopsided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
The big one.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I actually like the small one because the structural integrity stays that way
Sometimes
longer.
there's a better circumference to the smaller one than there
Yeah.
is to the bigger one.
Sometimes that big one just looks like trouble. It's like,
Yeah.
why you eyeing me, boy? Why you looking at? Why you winking at me,
And the
boy?
little ones just over there like fucking nobody wants to play with me.
The little one's over there just like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, watch him.
You're like, hey, I'll
Hey.
be your friend. Hey,
It's
little.
like a girl.
Hey, she's only getting bigger so she can take over.
Ladies, that's how you know a guy loves you. If he's fucking like filling up your little titty, then he wants you to feel good about
I only
yourself.
suck little titties.
Like-
I'm all baby boo. I'm all the little one,
How's it
dude.
going with the new guy? It's like he's great. He like fills up my little titty. He's a
I'm
sweetheart.
glad you left Josh. Yeah, he only sucked my big titties.
That's like
the obvious one.
Literally, 10 seconds, 45 seconds. Ugh, get
Why
out
do
of
I
here.
always gotta be on my left side? you know?
Yeah. Selfish lover. He made me switch sides the way we sleep.
Dude, one time my buddy, there was a girl that he was dating that was significantly like an A to a D or C or something like that.
Oh shit!
And I never noticed it. He was
She
like,
had,
yeah,
she had
A boob job done.
it was crazy.
She had like, I thought
It
you
was
said
really-
one was small and one was huge.
One was, yeah, that's it.
Is that what you had?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I never noticed really, and then one night we were drunk. I was stupid. I was young, and I was looking. I noticed it, and then standing right there, I looked at my buddy. I was like, "Hey, I see it." He's like,
No, remember you were telling me about it.
"It was messed up."
I'd be like, hey, let's just get this out in the open. One of your boobs is weird.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, when I say it, I mean that one boob. Get it out in the open,
Yeah.
not the other one.
Yeah. No, let me see the weird one.
Yeah.
Let's fucking make you comfortable.
It's like what if you had 2 dicks, right? And like regularly though,
Yeah.
and one was bigger than the other, and you had to be like. But that's great. You have the choice. We got we only get one. You got one shot at it.
Yeah, if you got 2 dicks and one's bigger and better than
Some
the other
of us
one,
don't even have a
which
shot.
One do you
Yeah.
Which one do you jerk off?
That's what I'm saying.
One. What's wrong with you?
You're gonna jerk off both? I think you might show a
I
favoritism
try to find a way to
another.
do 3, like maybe get this one lubed up in the elbow and use my arm, and then also use this arm
the
for this
crease
one.
of your arm
yeah,
right in
crease
here?
of the elbow right
Woo.
here, right there in the vampire cough zone.
You go,
Yeah.
you
The
go like,
vampire cum zone.
you get you go like a little too quick with her, and then you're like, no. You just switch it up.
Yeah, what if you're fucking her and you're about to come? You're like, hold on, you switch
Yeah,
dicks.
switch.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be so stupid.
Now, if one comes, do they all come?
Like in sync. They're in sync with
I wouldn't
their.
think so.
See, I have the only thing
What
I'm
about-
worried about is that like I have what my brother named it the Benavides curve. So my penis is curved, but he's not always
Yeah.
curved in the same direction. He's temperamental.
That's funny.
Sometimes he's a Republican, sometimes he's Democrat.
Mine's always due north.
Yeah, and a lot of times, he's trying to get to Alaska. He's trying to Jesse Pinkman out of here, dude. He's trying to
He's
get
like,
out.
where
of
we
here.
at? You're like, hold
And
on.
he is a little Jesse Pink man.
Well, yeah, he's trying to go north. He's trying to go up.
Yeah. He's trying to. He sees my belly button. He thinks it's a pussy. He's an idiot.
You're
Yeah.
like trying to turn.
He's like,
trying
what
to
is
pull
that?
The other way.
Yeah.
Maybe I can straighten it out.
Hole's
Yeah.
a hole.
That's stupid. But in that one though, the butt titties is definitely all in on
Yeah,
that.
no, I'd go for butt titties for
What do
sure.
we call them? Biddies.
I like to say both of them because I'm not taking one
Butt
out.
titties, biddies, tuts. Tuts?
That's what I was thinking.
Tuts.
Some tuts? I don't know. Your tut?
Some
Send us your recommendation for butt tits.
Yeah.
As we call them.
Like an appropriate word, like
Some big
a
old-
family-friendly
Some
word.
big old
for 'em.
tutties.
Yeah.
Not family friendly. Be dasty. Go ahead. Just whatever you got. Just whatever you got.
If you got something better.
Some
Yeah.
breasts.
All right, this. Would you rather get into a fight only?
Wait. Before we move on, I'm sorry to interrupt. But
It's always when I'm, like,
thought of
halfway
something.
through it.
I know, but I just thought of something. So, if we had titties on our butts, would babies suck our butts?
Oh, see, now we're getting into Jamie Gravy territory.
Well, you're a man,
That was a
though.
penis.
You're a man.
Yeah.
And
That's
you don't
gross.
procreate for a baby to have to
But what
drink
if
the
women
milk.
had butt tits?
What if this
What
was
if-
just a man's thing?
What if your baby's hungry and you got the shits that day? Like, baby's gonna be hungry. Bro.
Baby's gonna eat good tonight.
Women had tits.
Chocolate milk.
Women had tits on top, and men had tits on the back and the bottom of their butt.
But their titties, they produce milk.
I guess that's why evolution is what it is because like titties didn't work on the butt, so like now they're on the chest.
It'd be dookie milk.
Yeah, that was first draft. Titties on the butt. That was draft one. First draft was always shit.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
No.
So if you were to get into a fight, but you can only use your head, like headbutting is the way people fight, would you rather do that or sniff people's butts as a greeting like dogs do on the regular?
Only
Like-
headbutt and fights.
That's how fights work. Is everybody swings their heads at each other like a headbutt.
like rams, like how a ram
You do
fights.
that too? Yeah.
Or
Or always sniff people's butts when you meet them like a greeting, like
Pants on?
animals do.
I'm kind of into that.
Yeah, that's everyone.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
Everyone.
but I don't need to meet everyone. I can just pass you in public and be like, "No, I'm good."
Here's the thing. I'd meet a lot of people because like I'm like always sometimes
True.
I'm
After a
sometimes
show,
on drugs and stuff.
After a show, we'd be standing in line for an hour, like thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming
You know
out.
what? Like, and that
Oh, no, hey,
sucks.
next time don't come out.
It's like
The fuck.
sniffing butt sucks almost as bad as headbutting people every time. But sniffing butts won't give me CTE. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. So I mean, that's kind of the
Yeah,
safe
well,
bet.
cocketeer envy.
crazy,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, you get a lot of pink eye. I feel like
I feel like we'd evolve past
I
pink
think
eye.
wet wipes now these days, the flushable wipes, people are using that a lot. You know?
they are more and more ever present.
After shows and going out and
I
meeting
used
people,
some while we all were waiting for me to come out
when
here.
you meet people,
Had to do a
most
swab
time,
check.
most time you meet people like you're at a function, they just showered, they came. So
You would hope.
Nah, dude. I've noticed COVID doesn't exist anymore because I know this. Every time I'm in a public bathroom, there's some dude in there pissing on his fucking hands, taking a shit,
Yeah.
and not washing his goddamn hands.
Yeah.
Touching
And
his
then
dick
I
and
see him
balls,
after a
wiping
show,
his ass.
be like, "Hey, you're really funny." I'm like, "Thanks,
Yeah.
pal.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, guy."
Fist bump, motherfucker.
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
Don't touch me at all, you dirty bitch. I saw you in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
he was paying you a
nasty.
compliment. He was still a fan.
Yeah, he still had caca on his hands or pee-pee. I'm not touching
How
caca.
many of your
Yeah.
fans do you think
And
don't
also-
have caca or pee-pee on their hands?
If you want to buy merch, then I'll shake your fucking hand and hug you. But if
Yeah.
you ain't buying nothing, let's limit the touches, okay?
That's fair.
We can express love without touching.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
yeah.
forgot the question again.
I get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Headbutt?
I think we'd rather.
Headbutt or
I feel
butt
like
butts?
we'd rather be sniffing butts. To be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
I don't
thing.
even talk to hot women then.
I would never go out. I'd be a
And hot
recluse.
dudes.
Or you could say, I'm fine with getting into fights with my head,
Do
and,
other
and then
people-
never getting into a fight.
Do other people?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought when we met people, we had to headbutt them.
No, this is
okay.
this is how people fight.
Yeah, I don't get in a lot of fights, so I think that
I don't get in fights anymore.
And I
I
would probably
avoid it. I
headbutt-
don't want to be. I died.
I
I'm
would-
old. I'm falling apart. I don't want to fight anybody.
I would probably headbutt anyways.
I had somebody rude to me in public recently, and I was like, "Hey, man, I died already. This shit. I really
Yeah.
don't care this much. I'm sorry. Whatever makes you stop. Just well, okay.
I'm just having a really bad day.
Sure.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
mean, just swinging your head. I mean, and headbutting. I mean, God
Yeah, I would
damn.
take the headbutting.
I would take that just so I can avoid shit. Actually, if I was doing the smelling people's butts, I would just breathe out like I do on elevators. I'd pretend to smell. Unless it was a hot
There'd
woman.
be a science to it. It'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, you saw when I was sniffing his butt? I actually didn't sniff. I was acting like I did.
I blew his butt.
I would never ask for help at Walmart. You know what I mean?
No, it's on the app now. It tells you what aisle it's
Need some
in.
help? No.
Nope.
I don't.
Stay over
need
there. Stay over there.
Hi, I'm no.
All right. Well, how about, would you always rather smell like piss or always feel like you had to piss?
Smell like piss.
I
'Cause I'm
already
gonna
do always feel like I have to piss because of the diabetes.
Yeah.
And this new medicine they got me on.
The
If
heart
my sugar
medicine?
gets above
Feeling
120.
like you have to piss sucks.
Ben-
It's I wake up having to piss, and it's like every hour I gotta go dump
Yeah,
pee,
especially in the
because this shit. If my sugar gets above 120, which is a totally normal sugar level, it makes me pee out the excess extra,
Yeah.
so I don't get like a yeast infection
Yeah.
or something like that. Which I've been regulating it, but if I'm at like 125, I'm peeing every goddamn hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben takes it, and we go on the road, and we gotta stop every 30 minutes.
That too, driving on the road, I'll
Yeah.
have to stop like every hour to piss at a
I'm gonna
gas
put a
station.
urinal in the car. You know what I mean? Like,
There is a car thing that you can get from. Dude, you should make them pee in
You
that.
just do the attachment.
They
You can
have-
just do like a
you should film it.
they have them in the B-52s. They had a little small thing like this, and while you're flying, you go down there and you just piss in that little bowl, and
Yeah.
it goes down a tube into the
almost
can.
like a milk gallon thing
It's
with
exactly
a tube.
that. The thing
like a
underneath
half
is-
a milk gallon.
It's a
Yeah.
can. It's like a big old fucking can that all the piss goes into.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys, high
Yeah.
definition piss jugs.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Dude, one time we were in Florida, Jason was driving this. It was like a Dodge Caravan, one of those shitty box vans. And I was in the back and I was drunk. I was drinking while he was driving because I'm a fucking
Was
idiot
there
and fuck
seats?
up. No, we took one. There was one seat, but we took the other out so we could fit. We were selling artwork door to door out there.
Nice.
So I had to pee real bad, and all I had was a beer bottle, and the neck is so. Like I'm good on the width, but not the length.
Yeah.
But my dick was too big to get in the beer bottle.
Oh yeah.
And I shoved it anyways, and I don't know. Like I feel weird trying to sit and pee, so I got down on my knee. I took a knee. I Kaepernicked, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You're like trying to do this.
And I put my dick in the beer bottle, and then Jason started swerving because it's hilarious. I'm like, I couldn't get my dick in, so I got a little pee on my shirt, so I like shoved my dick in the top of it, and I peed, and like the air started putting pressure on the head of my dick, and then it got stuck. I couldn't go off. I'm like swinging back, ding ding, swinging. Finally, I like boom, it came off. And I opened the van and like threw it at someone else we knew because it was a
Yeah.
caravan.
You like a fucking like a dick like around his dick hole. There's like
Why
a
don't you just pull
raspberry
over
for
and
like
pee on
3
the side of the
days.
road?
Yeah, what's wrong with your dick? Fucking Bud Light, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we didn't want to stop.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't want to stop. Like,
Sometimes-
Well, there's a
because
convoy of us, and if we stopped and someone else got us, it's
but
a whole
also
thing.
I think we literally just stopped, and I think that also we already stopped a couple times
he was
specifically
drunk. He's like, I don't
because
give a
you
fuck.
had to pee a few times
Yeah,
on that
I'd
ride.
already made him stop like 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, on the way down to Austin, oh man, that's guaranteed. Like at least a guaranteed one, maybe a 2 stop.
At least 2 or 3 Buc-ee's.
I stop at West Texas at the Kolache stop. Give me the
There's one.
the pizza puff or the burger puff
Yeah.
or
There's
some
one,
shit.
and the next one will be when you got to piss. Find another place you got to piss.
And then you gotta take more than pills because you
I've
ate
been
that
pretty good
collection.
lately,
Yeah.
but the last couple of trips, taking these pills, I have to eat like just cheese for
Do
breakfast
you
or
pee in
something.
the morning and then take your blood pressure
Yeah,
after you pee?
I don't take my blood pressure. I hope I die.
Yeah, well, Ben takes his pretty regularly.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
he always asks me, and I just lie and say
Yeah,
it's good.
He's like, hey.
But I
He's
was
like buying
surprised.
pills from you.
I went to the doctor yesterday, and they're like, "Oh, your blood pressure's really good. It's 105/75. That's perfect."
Yeah.
And I was like, I
Leave there and go straight to a
I
place
ate
to
a
get a
whole
cheeseburger.
pizza last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should be healthy before I go to the doctor. And then I ate a pizza.
This is all bullshit.
Not
That's 'cause
some
those,
pizza,
That's
a
because
pizza.
those bypasses all your mulligans.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
Fresh
bypass
and
my.
new arteries. You know.
Yeah, well, not for long. Not the way I'm stupid. I
Well,
gotta
speaking
fix
of which,
it.
how about this? Would you rather live forever or wake up every day with a new superpower?
Oh, is he? I have superpower because I don't want to live forever, anyways.
Yeah, I don't want to live forever. I'm bored already. This sucks.
Superpower, dude.
I mean, don't
I'm
you
not
think?
bored. I'm just tired.
It's just we're all waiting for a champagne supernova. You know that
Yeah.
song?
Don't you think like if you would? I do remember this. Actually, I love that.
A great song, yeah.
Well, especially when I'm about 6 beers in.
Yeah,
Put
dude.
that
Which
shit
song?
Champagne supernova.
on. Yeah.
Champagne supernova.
He always says
Sky.
Champagne supernova.
Yeah.
Champagne supernova. Boy.
But yeah, easy, dude. Superpower.
Yeah, superpowers.
But don't you think like you would live long enough if you were living forever to be able to figure it out, to be
No.
wealthy,
That
to
would
be a
be-
billionaire,
no.
to be
No.
something
No.
big?
Because that's a torture.
No,
you have
because
all
I-
that time.
You know how I know? I've been thinking about this. How I know that for a fact that I won't ever figure it out because I died this year, had 2 massive heart attacks and a triple bypass. I have a room full of Jordans and shoes, but I don't have health insurance. And a lot of those were acquired after the heart attack. I was
Yeah.
like, where would I want? I died.
But you got a lot of shoes
It's
to
like
go
maybe I
walking.
could prevent me dying
You
if
could
I
go
just
walking.
Yeah.
You got 200 pairs of
I got all these
shoes.
shoes. I don't even walk.
You don't walk.
You're like, really fly people don't usually die.
You should
What,
write
what are
that
they gonna
down,
do with
bro.
all these shoes whenever they cut my feet off from the diabetes?
You should
Yeah.
write that down. That's a funny bit. So like,
I am gonna write that down.
well, you got it on recording, I guess. So, man, I was about to say something.
Go
I
for
forgot
it.
what it was.
Yeah.
I fucked the whole evening up.
What'd
One
you
of
do? Did you
those.
accidentally hit stop?
No, I just fucked up whatever
Fucked
you're
up
gonna
whatever
say.
you're gonna say.
It was probably gold, Jerry. Gold.
Oh, me? No.
Yeah.
I'm just like
I would do the live forever personally. I would do
I don't know. I
that.
go back and forth, but the superpower. I want to fly, dude. I want to just.
What if there's a
I wanna
nuclear
teleport.
holocaust? Everyone dies and there's not shit, and you're just
And you're the
living.
only one. Like Umbrella Academy.
Fine.
But if you
Came
had
back
that-
as a
Sounds
kid.
like a
If you-
fucking
if you-
adventure,
if you
dude.
had a
50
super-
years.
If you'd
you
had-
want to be alone for 50 years?
If you'd had a superpower, you
Fuck
could have
that.
like stopped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if your superpower every day is gonna be like you fucking can like scoot your head in your body like a turtle one day,
Well,
and the next one will be like you
Robin
can
Hood?
fucking
Don't you think
hold
eventually?
your breath underwater.
Well, then that means you'd
another day.
eventually
Fuck
have
a shark.
enough superpowers to figure out how to live forever.
Well, it's a different one every day. You don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's like being like.
I feel like it's like a like a. What's it gonna be
Oh,
today?
you got,
You know,
like,
Fucking
night
that.
vision or
It'd be
something.
like, oh, I'm a dinosaur today, you know, or
Well,
fucking
that's cool.
I can turn into
Quantum
sand,
Leap, dude. That was one of my favorite shows.
Even though-
That's an adventure every day. You won't have that Groundhog Day. It won't be the fucking same every day.
You'd be very cultured.
Because also you got to wake up and figure out what your superpower is.
Yeah.
You can be like, I don't know what it is, and you go pee and realize that you can grow your dick or shrink
Or
it,
you-
make it disappear,
or you pee
or
lasers.
you can turn it into a pussy.
I think I just want to ride out the long haul and just see what happens
But
on
wouldn't a
everything.
superpower be a power that, like, a power is something that you can use to a benefit? So it's going to
Yeah.
be something that you can do good
You
with.
can control lightning, maybe
Yeah.
control fire, control
Yeah, dude.
ice. I mean, anything, you know, whatever.
And then that starts over again, right? Because you're going to run out. Because you live forever when you get
But
a superpower.
eventually they have to cycle back through.
No, see, that's the thing is you'd live your regular life cycle.
Oh, yeah.
this.
I'm
But
just
you
thinking-
eventually, I mean, it would cycle back through. Like if you had flying, eventually it could be like a year.
You have
What
your
if the
bags packed. You're like, I'm ready to fucking go. If this is gonna be flying day
Yeah.
tomorrow,
The one day I wake up with a superpower that lets me know how to live forever.
Yeah,
you're super smart.
I don't want to live forever.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
And the sad thing is, Jason makes his joke all the time. I'm like a cockroach. I'll be here way after all of you are gone.
Probably true.
Alone.
Yeah.
I think I'll be
only
like
because
that.
I don't want to be in there. Like, yeah, but you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Do you have another quick one? And we'll move on.
Yeah. Would you rather let a person examine your asshole before you have sex with them, or have to meet their parents before having sex with them?
I'm fine with either, as long as I get sex.
Yeah, right.
I'm fine
But
with
you,
either
you
one.
like sex in both of those. We're like, oh.
Parents usually love me at first.
Yeah.
That's awkward, though. All right, I believe. Me and your
What
daughter
if-
gotta go now.
I told you that story, that one internet date I had from Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Right? This fucking, I showed up to this guy and this chick wanted some weed, so I brought some weed. You know, it's first date, whatever. And when I get there, her dad lets me in, and he's being real weird. He's like, "So you're taking my daughter out?" He's a real country dude. You're like,
Examine your butthole first.
And he's like, yeah. So I'm showing him my asshole.
Looks good in there.
He's like, "She said you're gonna bring me a present," and I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah, looking at my asshole was the
I was like, "Here you go. Here's my asshole. I got swamp ass. You got any wipes, dude?" But no, he was just being real weird. And I gave him some weed. He goes, "Thanks, man. My daughter's waiting for you back there." And he goes, "Hey, John." He does this. He goes, "Hey." I was like, what is that?" He goes, "You're gonna bang my daughter." And I was like, "Well, I don't know that." He goes, "You're gonna bang my daughter." He's like, "It's cool, man."
It's been decided for you, son.
He's like, "It's cool, man. I don't want my daughter to be a prude." And I was like, "All right, man. That's cool." And then we left and went and watched Van Wilder in theaters and left halfway through because I was like, "This is fucking stupid."
And you realize it's like just the neighbor that's crazy or something?
Yeah.
Not even her dad.
It was the wrong house.
You're getting texted like, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
Oh,
also, we
God.
left because I was going to bang this guy's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it became clear that was
That's how you know the type of people we are. Like, we would not be like red flagged by that. We'd be like, this is awesome.
It makes you feel
Yeah,
like it was
but-
being filmed or something.
Dude, if I was a chick, like if it was reversed, like she came and my dad's like, "You're gonna bang my son," she'd be like, "That's That's assault, brother.
Yeah, right.
You
You're
can call the
going-
police over that.
You're going down, bitch.
Yeah, like, you're gonna do it or else.
So,
I wonder if legally you could have called the police over that if you wanted to.
why would I call the police? I was about to get some pussy.
No, I know
Yeah,
what
right.
I'm saying. I would like just out of
Hey,
curiosity.
officer, I'm about to get some pussy.
guy's about to
Fuck
make
you,
you
bitch.
See, women would be offended and call the police. That's assault. But like, what if a man was like, "Oh shit"?
They'd be like, okay, sir. All right, stop bragging. All right, there's murders and cocaine.
Nice.
That one's like too much to open. You know?
They'd be like,
too
there's
much-
murders and cocaine. Stop being a pussy. I feel like they turn into a Boston cop and be like, welcome to Boston, cocksucker.
They fucking do it and don't.
Yeah.
You got any drugs in the car?
So fuck her then.
Yeah.
Park the car in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You big city boy or what?
What are you, small town girl?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big city boy over here.
Makes any boys.
I don't know why I'm going like vaudeville.
You went like newsy from the
Fucking
20s.
transatlantic.
Yeah.
Big city boy over here. Yeah, come on down, newspaper. See, what do you think I am? I'm married? Of course I want cigarettes. I'm not a puss.
I was like each one of these gangsters, city boy.
Give me the hooch.
Big city boy say yeah.
So, what would you pick?
I forgot
Look
the
at your
question.
asshole. Oh, so
Oh, yeah.
Look at your asshole and meet the parents.
So a girl has to examine my asshole,
Yeah, the girl that you're gonna bang.
and or meet
Or
the parents.
guy.
That's pretty much on the
Whatever
same.
you're into,
That's
or
what I
both.
feel like when I meet the
The
parents.
other party.
I would rather people look at my asshole than a girl. Like I don't mind that.
I hate answering questions for parents. So what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I write about my penis.
That means
Yeah.
that she's gonna be. If she's examining it, that means that she's planning on doing something to it.
It's almost parents versus anything. Take the
You know?
anything.
What's your
almost.
motivation, right?
Yeah.
Like why am I
hey,
meeting?
hey, if she's looking at it, might as well spit on it a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's like why am I meeting your parents? You think that's gonna make things different?
Also, sometimes I have swamp ass and I'm just wiping all day, and maybe there's something I'm missing.
Yeah.
So maybe you could help me out.
This also-
If you care about me, you help me out because this benefits you.
This might also save you a visit to the doctor annually because you're getting a good looking.
It's something good, man.
She
It's
goes,
like-
we can't have sex. You have cancer.
yeah, it's analogous to like is she a nurse?
You have a liver spot.
It's
on the
analogous
inside.
to me like watching my own set.
She's like, you got a weird birthmark. No, that's my asshole.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm. It's on
Scrape
your
it
asshole.
off. Does it come off?
Ugh.
yeah.
De-speckle me, baby.
She's like, "Do you have a birthmark on your butthole?" I'm like, I don't know. Like, fucking, I've
Does
never
it scrape
seen it.
off? Does
Actually-
it scrape off? I mean,
Funny story. I was born butthole first.
Yeah,
Yeah, I came out asshole first, then
Yeah.
nalgas,
That's-
and then the rest of me.
that's from the anal fissure.
yeah.
I got
I
stuck.
lead with my rose. Kiss from a rose.
Yeah.
yuck.
They call me Reverse Rudolph because I got. I don't know. That was stupid.
First
You got a red butthole. That's what.
I want some weed that's called Rudolph's ass.
this is called Rutabaga.
These freaking rutabagas over here.
yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's do the open mic. If you want to help us out here, since we're mid deep in doo-doo cock-a-pee-pee,
Let's
give
give
us a
ourselves
spin.
a spin.
Come on up
Spin
here.
it.
Give it a spin in either
Would you rather
direction.
spin it with your dick?
Well, I mean, if you want the show to be good, you will.
Right.
Spin it hard, though. Don't be a pussy.
I gotta do it again.
You can do it again. Go ahead. The good thing is we make the rules, and we don't give a shit.
That might be the best spin ever.
Getting old.
Can we do a different one? No,
Yeah,
just
go
kidding.
ahead. No,
I'm just
if you want a
joking.
different one, do
I'll
it.
do that one.
Spin it
What
again.
is it though?
Getting old.
I just got a riff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what?
Yeah,
do
let's
you,
do a different one because that one's kind of a.
it's sad. It makes me sad.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
and
all
I
like,
put it there.
As
People,
we
people
get
talk
older,
about it a lot in comedy. They talk about I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Had to get the old finger in the
Talking
butthole.
about getting old is getting old.
Say something positive.
hey,
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this short, but so my great grandparents they died together in a house fire, right?
that's sweet.
Yeah, it's like
Hell yeah, dude.
my grandfather could have
Fuck
gotten
yeah.
out. Yeah, like we're starting off not
That's
like
so romantic.
but my grandfather he stayed in and died with her and everything. It was a real emotional story.
Actually,
But really the thing is my grandmother when I was a kid I would get in trouble for like shooting clothespins over the trailer, and like my grandmother was like really adamant about beating my ass about it, and I used to think, why would she do that, you know? But she was trying to teach me an early lesson, like when you have actions in life you always receive consequences, and she was willing to traumatize me in order to make sure I didn't forget that, because it's a hard lesson to learn but it's valuable.
Yeah.
And I never forgot that, and so I set that bitch's house on fire.
Hell yeah.
So you got to see what a fire looks like. Hell
Just
yeah.
to teach her a lesson.
Actions in life receive consequenses. So
Yeah.
things.
Well, you know,
Cause and effect.
I guess it's not really positive, but
And you know when you feel
Yeah,
like
not
you,
at all. That was not positive at
I was
all.
thinking that shit
Your
was a
grandma
lesson.
beat you and you were a shit kid.
when you
That's
feel
what
like
she
you
said.
learned something, you almost kind of like want to turn around and like teach somebody else something after that. You know,
Trying
you
to
feel
make
a
a silver
little.
lining.
I think that's totally like a comics MO, though. It's like you're supposed to be positive or you just did really well and you're like, my grandparents are dead.
If you're like not feeling good and you're depressed, then don't worry that you're not gonna feel depressed no more. Because eventually you will feel like not depressed, but then you'll feel depressed again.
I'm gonna
See,
say,
I can't even get it right.
I'm gonna say something positive. Where's the love gone? Where's the love
That
gone?
doesn't feel positive.
No, it is. I think people should say,
This-
I love you more, and I care about you,
That's
and I
not
like
something
you,
positive.
and
That's
something like
something
that to
that-
people that they know and love more
Well, he's
frequently.
Something
spreading a
positive.
positive message, though.
Just because people say it, don't say it, doesn't mean they don't love you. That's positive. Not like, why does no one say that?
No, but I think
Why can't we say it? It's not that hard. It's free. It's easy.
It
I
is.
love you.
There-
Hey,
there's-
John, I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
Hey,
I say
see?
it to my friends. I
Queer.
get out the phone,
People
like, I
feel
love you,
weird
bro.
about
Queer.
it. People
No,
feel
I'm just
weird
kidding.
about saying it to each other.
Because
kidding.
you know what?
I don't feel weird about it.
Because people are vulnerable and they're scared to say something to people and like.
Have you ever said I love you to a chick and she was like, I have to backpedal. Like she starts backpedaling out of it. She's
Yeah, like runs it.
I have to get back to work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I-
What
Oh,
about,
that's
you're
so
so
sweet.
I don't think they've ever said that.
What
but
about I adore you? I adore you though.
But I
You are
haven't-
perfect for me right now.
most times I don't. I'm not the person to do it. But then there's
Yeah.
times I am way too early telling them I love you.
Yeah.
And they're like surprised by it, but they don't say it like not say it back. But they still seem like
I've had a girl say it back and not mean it, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't mean that, but I'll take it.
yeah. She's like, I love you too.
I'm willing to bet I've
desperate.
encountered a few that didn't mean it
I love you
either.
too,
I mean,
man.
it happens.
Well, I
you
mean,
know?
all the ones except for the one I'm with now clearly didn't mean it.
If you want to get technical about it.
It's
Yeah.
like if someone says I love you, I'm like, all right, like, no, I need you to just, not be like that. Not
Yeah,
emotional
if I-
state of mind's not good for me.
If I don't feel like saying I love you back, I'll just be like, you too. Ditto.
I'd be like, you're a nice person.
you have a nice butt.
Y'all, you
I
too.
I had a toothless chick in Arkansas keep telling me that she loves me and asked me what I thought of her ass, and I was like, your teeth are bad. I can't look at anything else. I can't.
Why would you say that?
She couldn't say an S, dude. She couldn't. She was fucking. And then she kept trying to grab my ass, and then she's like, "I gotta find my husband." And I'm like, "Fucking bitch, don't get me killed over a toothless."
But was
Oh.
the ass nice?
It was okay.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just okay. But then she's with her mom at this comedy show and her husband, and her mom keeps crying about her dead husband, and I'm like. Between shows, I'm like, you really hyped me up for the next show.
right.
I was like, not to be selfish, but why are you go home?
Yeah.
Don't if you're still grieving your dead husband, go do that.
Something's happened with
Doesn't feel like it.
Then don't talk about your dead fucking husband. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
I
Let's make this a
ain't-
dead husband free zone. Okay, how about that?
Hey, I ain't dead, bitch.
They won't give me no insurance.
I got I'll say something positive.
Okay.
Like a lot of people complain like about like God damn it, I just wasn't saying it. I just realized I'm fucking saying it. But I do like how all the technology is, and people will talk shit about how dumb people are now and how stupid and lazy. I like all the new technology. I like also that I know that we're supposed to be more PC or whatever, but that's subjective. I really like. I'm purposefully using that word. Shut up.
Sure.
Fuck you, John. But I do enjoy that we can still sit down and do stuff like this and do
Yeah.
the Kaiko PP, and
Yeah.
I enjoy the fact that there's other people out there that like that.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good thing because people are gonna get so ridiculous with the PC stuff that it's gonna pull back.
And it's
swing.
going back the other way now because I'm
Yeah.
just
You almost lost me at first. I didn't see where you were going with that.
I'm tired of like they don't even fuck off. They don't even make good movies anymore. They're scared to be funny. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's all the same dumb shit.
Yeah.
But now we have a platform where we can do this and talk about it, and we're not restricted.
But
Yeah.
I love that. And
Yeah.
I only say love, so I don't say that other word. I'm trying not to say anymore. But
I guess-
I do love that. I love that people can get together and do this, and other people enjoy it. And if it's not for you, and like you probably fuck
Like,
off.
give us a like.
If you made it this far,
If
you
you
are
like
one of
it,
those
so-
people that's against it. If you made it this far, but if you're still offended and still listening, We're happy to
That's
have
cool
you.
too. Yeah.
You
Tell,
can leave
tell
if
all
you
your
want.
friends how much you don't like it.
Yeah.
Show it to
Don't
them.
interrupt me.
Yeah.
This is it's the open mic podcast.
You should turn it around and put on the other side all the would you rather stuff. You know.
Huh?
So people spin and then it lands on like, oh, would you rather have this
Let's
or
open
that?
the envelope and take the paper out and read it, right?
Or you could even break them down like if you had 2 dicks, what would you do?
Jason
Put
always
them on my tits.
Jason always eliminates what I want to put on here. Like one time I wanted to put eliminate a race.
Oh, that's a good one. Even though it's like
just one race just
gun
doesn't
to your
exist.
head.
One race
If
goes
you had
right
to-
now.
Yeah.
Gun to your head. You're like, what color's the guy that's got the gun in my head?
Another one I wanted to put on here. What was the other one? They won't let me put. Fuck. Oh, show your butthole.
Show your butthole.
Oh, like you actually have to do it?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to force you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. But
But you're just like,
Try to fix your lean. I'm looking at the camera.
you're a little far.
You're a little
oh, my
far.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking. I was reading the wheel.
Yeah.
Jason's telling me this bit's
That's because I was trying to show you my
butthole.
butthole.
Show me, dude.
No,
Fuck you.
I know. It's like
Landing on getting old is
Talk
getting
about getting
old.
old. This thing.
That's getting old.
Abdicated actions.
No, abducted actions. So, if you were abducted, what would you do? Like, whether it's, what was like, say you get abducted by aliens, and they take you like they beam you up, you're knocked out, and you wake up on a table and you sit up, and there's little aliens,
And they're like, show me your
and they're
butthole.
like,
Your butthole's definitely going to be a part
and
of it.
they're
Yeah.
looking at your butthole. They can
Yeah.
see right through
It's
you.
an orifice. So,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be interested in it, right?
Why? Yeah, I know. That's if I went to a planet and I picked up a creature I'd never seen, I'd be like, what's that BH look like?
Let me look at his poo poo and pee pee parts.
Yeah.
What's the
real quick.
fastest way to the like organs? Like,
Where does this thing poop from?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And what's inside there?
Where are you going? Where have you been?
Is this a male or female, or is it a
Yeah.
new sex I've never heard of?
Yeah. So of course they would do that. So what's the question here?
They're like making
So what would you do? Like what would you
Let it
would you
have-
fight? Would you
Oh.
would you get scared and clam up?
I would probably
would you start
be-
swanging?
No, I wouldn't want to set them off in a way that would make them do anything. That if I was able to contemplate what was going on, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
I think you have to like literally. I don't think you can do anything about it. From the few movies I saw that were supposed to be from like stories told about legit alien abductions and probing and shit like that happening, you don't have a say in the matter.
Yeah, there's no matter.
You don't have a say in
But
the
why
matter.
would you be awake even?
I would. You know what I would
Some
do?
of them were.
You know what I would do? I would get over enthusiastic about it. I'd be like, "Let me suck that dick, dog.
Yeah.
Pull that dick out, alien.
And,
Let me
and
suck
they're
your
over there.
dick."
To them, it's like fucking.
You're like, hey,
No,
show
they
me.
can
Yeah.
understand us. We're
it's
such
kinda
a
like-
primitive language.
But
Probably
you're like,
to them.
hey,
Yeah.
show me your face, man. You fucking see my asshole, dude.
They
Show
should,
me your
like,
face.
If they can travel to another planet, they're definitely more
And-
advanced, so they can understand, but probably without even speaking. They probably telepathically communicate. But I'd be like, "Oh yeah, stick it in there. Oh yeah, probe that ass, you
It's
little
like
slut."
it's like a 6th grade class doing a dissection lesson. It's like today we're gonna check out the asshole. You know.
Today we're going to show you what the inside of a wiener looks like. Let's slice it
As you can
open.
see.
Let's slice
Yeah.
one open. We have one donated from the fucking morgue.
It, it makes sense that people would wake up during it, like it's a procedure. Like I like during my wisdom teeth thing, I like woke up and like dude has like knee in my chest and shit. And it's like, woo.
Yeah,
Like,
staring at your butthole. He's got
Yeah.
your legs up in the air.
What's going on?
yeah, it's like
Oh, we
What's
need
the-
2 more shots, please. Come on.
What's the trouble?
yeah. I go, oh yeah.
I don't know. Or even if you're abducted by people, like if you get
People,
kidnapped.
Yeah, I still would react the same. I wouldn't want to let them think that I was gonna do something crazy, but I would also make them think that I perceive them as not a threat, even if I did, because I'd be just kind of plotting. You know, I'd be like, you know, hey, where's my mom? Can I get some water?
Where's my mom?
I don't know.
Where's my
I would
mommy?
make them think like that. You know, I was in despair. and
Yeah.
not,
I'm
like,
just a little boy. I'm little
miss
Billy.
my
meanwhile, I'd be like, you know, which one's like, how fast are these things? Like,
Can we get ice cream?
what's the sexual organ that I can kick to get out of here?
Right? You just like try to find a way to relate to them and like find any escape
Yeah.
option possible, whether that's attacking them, slipping out a window, something, anything.
You gotta look for opportunity.
I would be
Like,
like,
what
how
you
much?
got?
I would
For
be like,
sure.
how much acid did I eat?
Yeah. What would you do? Like
I was just
that.
just saying that. what
I would do the same thing I said for the aliens. Be like, hey, I bet you got a nice cock. Let me suck it, dog. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
you'd
on.
be like aggressively gay towards them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
gay. Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm about to die anyways.
Yeah, right.
So
I mean, that could make
'Cause-
an abductor uncomfortable. Yeah.
I don't imagine a woman abducting me. Yeah, so I don't know.
Maybe. I guess.
No, I would do the same thing. I would look for opportunities. I would just kind of play the cards that I got, see if there's any kinks in the chain.
What do
you
I
know,
got
if
that
can-
they want that I could get out of here? You can't bribe them.
Or if, like, there's a door loose or something.
Then you're out
or,
in space, like you can't do shit. It'd be a very precarious situation, bro.
Well, yeah, I feel like alien rape would be a little bit different than like people rape. So.
And
well, it's
even-
not gay because it's an alien, not
What
a dude.
if they pull it out of there and then they're like, all right, you got
it's-
colon cancer, you need to go fucking.
I feel like that's an intergalactic crime.
What if like?
That's why they come here to do their rape.
What if a
Maybe.
regular abductor, like butthole rapes you? I don't know the PC term, but then
What
he's
if what?
also,
Say that again?
but like a regular guy or a human,
Like
abductor
fondles your asshole or
abducts
something.
you, and then he rapes your butthole, right?
oh, rapes it
Against
Okay.
your will, but he's also a proctologist.
I assumed against my will.
He's also a proctologist, and he has a large penis, so he actually is able to examine a bunch of your butthole with
So
his
he's
penis.
providing
What
a
if he-
service.
And
What
then
if he-
afterwards, he's like, "Hey, you have cancer. You gotta go get that shit checked
yeah,
out."
he diagnoses your cancer early. He actually saved your life.
It's 1 for 1.
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, I feel like this kind of doctor would be, they'd have to explain for their disclaimer that seeing this doctor is not like just a regular visit. It's an experience.
And now you can't tell nobody about it because you took his advice and his doctor privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor
And signed it
privilege.
in.
If I was a
Yeah.
guy, I would just lie and be like, "No, your family hired me to examine you this way."
Yeah, right.
And so, like, when you go places, they're like to the labs to do stuff. They're like, "Oh, which doctor you go to?" And you're like, "Oh, Dr. Dick." You know, and there's like, "Ooh."
And if you like, people always have that joke.
Did he
where-
rape you?
where, like, if
He
the doc-
does that.
if the doctor comes in and like if he's got big hands because you're getting a proctology exam, you're like, "Oh, can you get another doctor?" And it's like, why would you want a doctor with small hands? You want a doctor
He
that
can't
can.
reach the
He
problem.
needs to feel everything, dude. He's
He
too far in
can't
there.
get to it.
like sausage finger fucking
Yeah.
doctors.
It's
and
like
shit.
if he tries to save you drowning, he can't grip your hand. He's
It's like,
trying to save
why are
your
they
life.
still using their
You
fingers?
go get a guy with a finger as big as a big foam finger from a baseball game.
Dude,
Bring that guy in
He's
here.
gotta
He
do
can
some-
point to the problem from Canada.
yeah, it's some doctor fucking cult sick thing where they're like still letting everybody think you have to use your finger to do it. When we have all this technology, we can put a camera up there. Why are
Yeah.
you putting your finger in there?
because we use the ancient way of figuring things.
Because I can't tell how loose he is without my finger.
Nothing like feeling it with your hands, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's because I like touching everyone's asshole. That's
If you
why.
need something done right, you got to finger a dude.
It's like, how do you think I'm going to figure out what size camera to use? You know?
Yeah, I was looking for my wedding ring actually.
That's
That's not
right?
the exam. I was just,
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
we got
It's
time
fun.
for another spin just to see if it lands on something good.
Yeah, one more.
Sorta.
One more.
Real
If
quick.
it doesn't land on something good, we got to
You
move
can
on.
edit it out.
Sex kinks.
Didn't land on something good.
Man,
All right.
something-
We've
Something
done that
else. Do
one so
another
many
one.
times.
Yeah.
Give it a spin. Sit on Jason's lap for it, though.
If you have to.
Tell your okay, that's a good one. Tell your filthiest joke or stories. I've done this one on here before. I'll just throw this one out there. When a girl squirts, do you think it's pee?
I've never
It's been concluded that it is.
had a girl squirt, but I think it's a mixture of two
Okay.
different.
I'm just asking. When a girl squirts, do you think that's pee?
I think some of it is.
You think some of it is?
I actually,
And you
from
say
what,
it's
from what
been
I've
proven
read,
that
like,
it is.
medically, from what I've read,
It's a mixture, but
It
yeah.
is. See, I'm not a scientist. I don't know, but I do know that it tastes like it.
that's funny.
It's disgusting.
It's like so. The pee thing though, I think that's just because there's a signal. It's signaling.
Oh, I don't care what it is. It's hot to
when
watch,
men have
but gross to
orgasms,
taste.
like fluid comes out of us, and when women, there's nothing really they can fake it easily. So
I mean,
like,
it's the same bladder pushing the same shit out. I mean,
it's a different hole.
It's
like, are they
no,
just peeing?
it's
though?
not.
It doesn't matter if it's pee.
No, it's not.
Are they peeing?
That's
be-
what I've been told.
Are
It's
they
out of the
peeing
hole.
because they're having an orgasm? That's the question. It's not a matter.
Hey,
of
if you made her come so hard she pissed too, you're doing a good job, pal.
yeah, or is
Okay.
she just peeing and faking it?
Hey, why
Yeah.
don't you just take the goddamn compliment and go home?
It's just women coming up with another way, like,
they're
hey,
faking it.
Hey.
And since you couldn't
No,
make
I
them,
peed.
No, hold on. Since they couldn't make you or you couldn't make them come, they piss on you. This motherfucker.
not stupid.
Oh yeah, feels good.
They actually think we're like having an orgasm, and we're just peeing on them.
all this time we didn't have to ruin the
That's how
sheets.
stupid we are as
That's
men.
funny.
We'll believe that shit.
We didn't have to ruin the sheets or the blankets or the drapes so this whole time.
I ran across a girl I dated a while back. I ran across her Instagram, and it reminded me of the time that she squirted on my dog.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, stick that in.
Nice, funny.
your dog
Not
is
really.
like your dog is always like trying to get.
She, she's very needy and like we're trying to have sex and the dog wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
And this
she's like,
chick-
no, she's gonna pee on you.
I was like, usually my dog pees on the bed.
Yeah, maybe that's why she did it.
I had to like finish, and then I was like, all right, I give my dog a bathroom.
Was the dog like offended? Like, ugh.
I don't know what I
No,
would
she
do.
kept licking her paw.
Oh, nice.
My dog smelled like pussy for a
It
week.
would already
dude.
be like a freak out situation.
It was terrible. I was getting horny every time I pet my dog. I was like, get out of here. I gotta stay at a hotel for a week.
That's funny.
Have you ever looked across, God damn it, said it again. Have you ever searched for a high school crush or someone you knew way back when for their Facebook?
Yeah,
And like
everyone's
to
done
see
that.
if they're still hot or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's all pictures of their kids, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
you're really making me come
Hard to find them because they
fast.
have different names.
Yeah.
Some of them associate their maiden names and shit, but
Yeah,
They're all the
but
same.
some are just
when it's all their kids, I'm like,
hard
They're
to
all
find.
living the same life.
it's like, I can't masturbate to this.
It
Yeah.
just made me realize
Nah.
like that no normal girl like that is ever going to be like with me because they all want that same thing. They live in that same life.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not about that life. I'll do that in post. That was terrible.
Yeah. Although
no.
you should cut that and see if we can remix that. And
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll mess with it. And yeah, let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Time for crime stories, bitch. 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 Time for crime stories, bitch.
got a customer calling 911 over slow smoked pork that she says was too pink.
That motherfucker tried to kill me.
I ain't eating that shit.
Personally, I like pork and pink.
So I'll get into it here. So North Carolina barbecue spot became the center of controversy when a disgruntled customer called 911 to report that her slow smoked pork was too pink. It all started when a diner at Clyde Cooper's Barbecue in Raleigh, which has been there since 1938, by the way. These people probably know a thing or two about
They
this.
still have their wax only
smoking
signs.
North Carolina, they have a lot of.
Yeah. Was that
Aren't you from North Carolina or
South Carolina.
South?
Yeah.
was there like sundown towns and shit out there? and stuff?
Yeah, there's like out in the Carolinas, it's more of a mustard vinegar based barbecue.
Okay.
No, he's saying sundown towns like places close when the sun goes
Yeah,
down.
well,
and-
I'm just talking about the barbecue though. But
No,
yeah,
otherwise known as "get out of here, boy."
Yeah.
Towns.
If you ain't from here, get the fuck
like
where you
Anna,
from.
Anna,
If you ain't
Texas.
from here, you can't leave.
Yeah,
You're stuck.
Hazel's like that, bro.
All right, so this lady, she said that her, she approached the owner, Debbie Holt, and said her pork was undercooked. There was a slight pink ring around the edge of the barbecue. You see where we're going with this here?
Yeah.
It's supposed
Yeah,
to be
that's
like
from
that. That's
smoking
the
it.
smoke ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When she came to when the lady came to her, the lady was like, she's like, "Excuse me." She thought the lady was trying to fuck with her. She thought she was basically trying to like mess with her. She thought she was being filmed somewhere. She's like, "Are you being serious?" Like,
Yeah, I thought she was on candid camera.
Like that's how barbecue is made.
Yeah.
Are you pranking me? So she kind of snickered a little bit and said, "That's when the barbecue is smoked. It turns pink. That's called the smoke ring." The lady was insistent that it wasn't done. Holt said the woman didn't make a scene, but she walked off to the side and phoned emergency services about the incident. Is this like a barbecue Karen? I know you don't like that, but
Yeah, man, there's so many details of that. That you're like, what? Why would she
like,
do that?
whoa, did you just seriously call
Ma'am,
the police?
there's murder and cocaine happening.
Maybe she's like, I want to be on one of them like dumb crime stories. And
Yeah.
When the cop came through the door, he had they were
The
just
cops showed up for this?
she called the police. They had to
maybe
show
like
up.
They
maybe
don't
her,
have to show
maybe
up.
her husband worked that part of town, and like she's like, I want to eat lunch with him, but he.
Or maybe they're like opening another barbecue place and they're like trying to make the competition look bad. Like they're taking photos like, look, they have
Get the
police
health
here.
inspector in here. God damn it.
Yeah, right. Like a black guy got shot, but
They're trying to-
if you tell them that, they won't show up.
They're sabotaging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you tell them that, the wrong people will show up.
Yeah. All right. So basically, a cop came in. She described him to have like a look on his face, like an eye roll kind of a feel. I don't even expect that he had too much to say, except that that like, lady, this is barbecue. That's how it is. They said that they had an interaction. The police like spoke with her and sent her, kind of on her way. but she was trying to report the bad service. Ultimately, she said that that's the reason she called the police. It wasn't because she wanted to say, like, I want to be clear. I'm not calling because the barbecue is undercooked. I'm calling because of bad service. I was given bad service here.
What do you think the cops do, you fucking cunt?
They protect and serve.
Yeah.
They protect and serve my barbecue right.
Yeah.
She's just saying, every barbecue I've ever seen done is, you don't see pink at all. It's done all the way. I asked her to cook it some more. She said that she wouldn't. The customer asked for a refund or something else from the menu, and she was refused on both.
Oh, that's what it was. You think they were taking her money?
Yeah, I want my money.
Yeah, the only person that could come and make them, like, give her back her money.
But the cops still can't do
It
it.
was about winning. She wanted to win.
Yeah.
And it gives that company bad press.
It's a civil case. The cops can't make her give them.
Now we're gonna go there. Like if I'm ever in North Carolina, I'm gonna go to that place.
Because now you're like, I just want to see for myself and
the
go laugh.
manager here, I
You're
want to
like,
hear the backstory.
I just want that pork. That shit sounds
I want
good.
to accuse them falsely of it being actually undercooked, and they'd be like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I read that shit in the fucking internet."
Exactly, bro. I would go up to the counter and be like, "This shit."
I would just eat it. I like that, like just the yellow mustard vinegar kind of that kind of barbecue sauce. I like it.
I like it. I like to put them in a little square.
The Carolina Gold sauce.
Yes, that's basically it. Yeah. Maurice's. Yeah, I like to put them on the little square things and eat them like that.
I'd heard that before. I didn't know Maurice's.
Yeah, they're good.
I may endorse Maurice's if they sponsor us.
Ultimately, the owner said, "Wait," to the lady. She goes, "Listen, I'm with the cop there. The big deal being made about it." She goes, "I want to make this right for you. I will make you, and I won't make you give you a refund, but I will make you another plate of food."
Why didn't they just do that in the first place?
Yeah. So they accepted the switch, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The lady said if she would have given me my chicken plate at first, I would have just gone about my business and not made a big deal out of it.
I don't like the way you said chicken just now.
Chicken head for my chicken at first.
No, I don't know. You can't change the accent now. It's too late. Yeah, I'm imagining
that's exactly what I thought.
A very nice, big booty Vietnamese woman.
I imagine
Like an older white lady?
An older white lady running the place.
Like, honey, my husband has done barbecue for 40 years, and it's never pink.
I picture a British chick.
You don't give me my money.
Yeah, I mean, that's stupid.
That's the beauty of it. We can all make it our own person, you know. You'd be like,
yeah,
this ain't supposed to be like no pink, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody else thinking that too, that like she's making
you gotta choose some guy?
Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This ain't supposed to be no fucking pink like this,
nah,
you know?
Fool.
All right, so the woman allegedly left
So what's the crime?
The police had to come and make her
force. Why would you give her a fucking refund even? Like, just give her back the money and let her go.
Just let her go.
She didn't eat it.
Yeah, she's just gonna fucking write a bad complaint about your place anyway, so fuck her.
The lady
here's your $7, get the fuck out.
The lady legit said she thought she was being pranked, and that's why she was just like, no, I'm not gonna give you.
Also for the cop and the people to be like, no, this right here, that's food.
The cops probably eat there for fucking lunch.
Yeah. And they wonder why aliens are programmed buttholes. Like, we gotta figure out
do you want to hear the review that she wrote?
Yeah.
Okay. She wrote, 1 star. Worst customer service I ever had in my life. Barbecue was very pink and had lots of fat in it. Tried to go back and tell them, and
Hold on. That sounds the best barbecue.
I know.
That's the best barbecue.
See it, like,
fucking
smoked
idiot.
juicy piece of meat.
Fat?
Yeah, you don't want lean brisket.
Yeah,
no,
terrible.
actually, this was pork. Like fucking.
You don't want
right off the
barbecue wise though. They pulled pork. You don't want. You don't want it lean. The fat is what gives it that moist.
It had no structure.
Flavor.
It just fell right off the bone. It was like
it's hard to get pulled pork with some fat mixed in. You got a lucky piece right there. Because normally it's like shred up from the middle. So you got a good ass piece right there.
The only barbecue she's had previous is the McRib.
Yeah, the McRib.
Yeah.
Or like Dickie's.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know?
Rudy's is trash. Fuck you, Rudy's.
I actually like it all right.
She says I like the breakfast tacos.
Yeah.
They're good. She says she tried to go back and tell them, and either they won't give me my money back or something else. They refused to do either at first. After I called the police up there, they gave me 1 piece of chicken in a bag and said, keep the plate. Cop said I had to file a civil suit with the courts. Worst food ever. Cheese not even melted on the mac and cheese.
Oh, you can't have bad mac and cheese
now
if you got barbecue.
No, wait a minute. With a good baked mac and cheese with the crispy crust on it, it's not always melty like that.
No, it's so melted, it's burned on top.
Also, they sometimes add...
That's the good mac and cheese.
Sometimes they add like an extra cheese on top.
I always add extra cheese. When I get home...
This lady like made me want to go there. She accidentally wrote a good review.
Yeah, no, gotta go. So if you're ever in Raleigh, North Carolina, going to Clyde's Barbecue.
Get
you taken
how's
care
the
of.
sweet tea? It fucking sucks. I go, we gotta go there. We gotta
try what else did this bitch hate? Yeah. I do agree on the bad service because like if I don't like something, They should just replace. Just give me something else. I don't
Yeah.
want my money back. Just let me
And
get
the
this.
interaction.
Whatever's easiest. Let me just get this sandwich. Something safe. I know is going to be
If they're
good.
fucking like rude and they don't give a fuck, they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
That
Sounds
will
like you guys are struggling, and I
Yeah.
won't be promoting this place.
You walk
This is
in,
why we're struggling.
and they're like, "What do you want?"
Actually, you did promote it. That place sounds
It does
delicious.
sound delicious. What's the name of it?
Clyde's.
Clyde's.
People
Raleigh,
like
North
barbecue
Carolina.
places will get mad at me because I'll ask for burnt ends and they'll get upset with me because I want the fat pieces.
Yeah.
Like the crispy fat meat mix piece, whatever.
Like, no, we don't serve that
They're
to
like,
customers.
oh, they get like burnt ends. I'm like, yeah, the
Yeah,
best
well,
part of barbecue, you fucking jerk off.
Yeah, some places they just fuck it up. They like it's like
Freaking
watery
douche
ketchup
nozzles
sauce.
over here. They don't
They-
fucking save their burnt ends.
I
like-
also hate when they go ahead and assume that you want barbecue sauce on your burnt ends.
Oh yeah.
I like to dip mine because I like some with and some without.
Yeah,
I'm a
there's a
peculiar man.
consistency of how much goes in there.
And I hate the store versions of burnt ends. Have you tried to get any of these
That's
ones?
not burnt ends.
They're just like
I've tried.
they're sous vide pieces of mushroom meat like
Yeah.
with sauce on them. It's not
It's like, how
burnt
do
ends.
you just make it crispy in the
horrible.
microwave?
I
Yeah.
bought one of those like burn-in things, and I had to put them in the air fryer just to get a little crispy.
And they still
But
sucked.
still, there was no fat. They were
None.
terrible.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit's good though.
Not in the good
Sometimes
way
you're
here.
high
I know what you
enough.
mean.
This is in the bouncy way.
Yeah.
It's like a McDonald's cheeseburger way.
Sometimes you're high enough that it's good.
Yeah,
Same
you
with
get a
McDonald's.
family pack.
Or if you have enough ranch to dip it in.
Talk
Yeah.
about the squirts. McDonald's regular, just like a McDouble with mayonnaise on it, fucking will blow my asshole apart.
Yeah, that's the
dude.
squirts before it went in.
I got the squirts now, dude. I'm sitting in the swamp over here.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised McRib doesn't give me the shits, and I eat that motherfucker extra onions, extra
That's
pickles.
why they only serve them sometimes a year. You know.
I don't
So
eat
good.
McRibs.
People
I've had it
call
like
it
twice.
sick.
I love it.
You know
I
what's
like
good though? Burger King, man. You go to Burger King and get like a decent burger.
That's
with-
his favorite.
That's actually my
it's
favorite
really good,
fast
man.
food
If you
burger.
get a nice
is Burger
layer,
King.
don't get too much on it. Just the right amount of mayonnaise or.
Well, you get the Whopper the way it comes. That's the way it
I don't
comes.
like that.
I
though.
get the Bacon King, and I'll get
That's a good
mayonnaise
one.
and ketchup. But the last time I got it,
Yep.
there was so much mayo. The burger
That's
was
what-
like a cartoon. It was like
that's what I'm
flying
saying.
out of the. I'd take a bite and it's like foam.
I asked him if I can get
It's
it
a
on the
mess.
side and not add it myself because they'll fuck it all up.
Have you ever gotten a Whopper and it didn't have cheese when you got home?
I'm like, who's
and you
fucking
tried
with
to
no
eat it because
cheese?
you didn't have cheese and it doesn't taste
doing
like
that?
Burger
It
King.
doesn't taste-
It doesn't
yeah,
taste
it
like
doesn't
Burger
taste
King
like-
anymore.
It's got.
I hate though.
It's got to have the chemicals on
The
it.
onions thing. Why don't they like make it where you have to ask for onions? Because like you can't take onions away.
It's the most. I bet onions is the most asked for 86th on food items. I bet
Yeah,
that's
can you
the
take
most.
no onions?
Tomatoes, I
Yeah.
bet. That and tomatoes.
tomatoes. But I think onions would be number one on
Burger King
what
don't do that,
people
though.
ask for.
You just gotta say no pickles. They
Well,
don't-
the,
they don't
the
put
Whopper
onions.
comes with lettuce, onion, tomato,
Right.
and pickles. So
Right,
you,
but-
you
but-
just say, I want to get a Whopper with cheese with no pickles.
I guess that one though. But if you go order a double cheeseburger, any hamburger from McDonald's, it's gonna come with a fuck ton of little onions on it.
Yeah, you can say none of the little onions. That's the dehydrated onions. You
Yeah,
can,
but
you can
if,
tell
if,
them
they
no
don't,
onions.
if it doesn't come with that,
It doesn't taste like it.
then they would have to add them.
But it
Yeah.
also doesn't taste like McDonald's
It
when you
ain't
don't
worth it.
have those
No, it
on
does
there.
because those are disgusting. They get
They're
stuck
nasty.
in your teeth.
Right.
Sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I'll just eat
I don't
it.
mind them.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
gotten
hungry,
it
but
so
I
many
don't like
times, I
onions.
just eat
Not
them.
me. I throw it out the window.
Onions, yeah, I'll fucking scrape them off with my finger and
One
flick
time,
them out the window.
one time
dude.
my uncle, we were like,
I literally just like this. I'll go like this, and out the window while I'm driving. Bing.
one
Yeah.
time my uncle,
I'll fucking bean a Armenian guy in an all white
Nice.
Stuck
Beamer,
to their
and white
windshield.
shirt, and white shoes,
Why
and
you
white
fling
pants.
glue on my car?
he's like, he
Yeah.
said no onions.
Oh,
But
okay.
one
You
time-
too, bro.
One time, my uncle, we went to his Whataburger a lot. He was crazy. We went to his Whataburger a lot. They always put tomatoes when he said no tomatoes. And one time we went through there, and he's like, no tomatoes. And we get the burger, and we pull around, and I'm telling him something, and he stops. He just slams the car and park in the middle of the place. Gets out, stomping, I go running in with
You're
him.
like,
Like,
shit,
what
he's
the fuck's
about to
going
make
on?
a scene.
Yeah, he goes in there, and he walks through all these people, dude. A lot of people waiting in line. He goes through all of them. He goes right to the counter, and he goes, hey! And everyone turns around, and the whole place just stops. And he goes, I said fucking no onions. Boom! And slammed it down on the counter, and it splattered and went everywhere. And he goes, turns around, and he walks by, and goes, come on, homeboy, let's get the
He's
fuck out of
done that
here.
episode, and I've actually done it too at a fast
Throw
food
it back
place.
to the window.
No, I went inside and
Yeah.
threw it against the
Dude.
menu after I showed them it was wrong. I was like, "What are you going to do about it?" Ah! I
Yeah.
just threw it. Yeah.
First
I
off,
was like, "I'm going to leave."
What I did, I knew while I was doing it, it was wrong. It
Yeah, I
shouldn't
know.
have been done. But
Yeah.
It was too late.
I went Hulkamania in a steak and shake. I'm not allowed to one in Frisco, dude. Even after talking
His
to
picture's
corporate,
posted
dude,
there,
like,
actually.
So me and a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, she was drunk. We go through the drive-thru, and she's so drunk.
That's what you
She's
put
in
up
the
with.
passenger seat, just going, "I want baby burgers. Give me baby burgers." I'm like, "Shut up, bitch." So
Like, they haven't had that since the 90s.
and I was drunk too, so I figured if I sat in this line, I knew it was going to be like 20 minutes. There's like the whole thing's full,
This is
whatever.
handshake.
So I order my food, and I get up to the window, after like 25 minutes, which I knew that I need to sober up anyway, so
Yeah.
smoke like 3 bowls. Have
You're
a
in a
cigarette.
safe spot too.
You can't get pulled over in
Yeah.
a drive-thru as long as there's not a
You
cop
can't get up
behind
here.
you.
What
Unless
you
you
gonna
don't
do?
smell like weed coming out of your
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
I smoked 3 bowls, but I get up to the window, and nobody opens the window and asks for my money or says anything. But I see them set my food there, and I clocked it 15 minutes. Nobody came back to the window for 15 minutes. So that food's old and cold now because it's Steak and Shake. All right? I'm not here because it's great. So I can kind of see people in there, and I'm like honking, I'm like yelling. They're not even turning around. So I go up front. I just leave my car like sideways in a spot, and I walk in, and there's 3 workers just standing there like with their phones looking at videos and laughing. And I'm like, hey, 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 hey. I just start yelling, I'm like, what the fuck is going
This guy
on?
sounded like he was about to
Yeah.
start singing Macho Man and shit. You know? Macho Man.
Nacho food.
That's not your old food, man.
Yeah.
No, and there was a car behind me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? My food's sitting right there. I'm waiting there. The guy's like, oh, sorry, dude. And I was like, go get my fucking shit. And he just give me an attitude. And so he gets my food and puts it on the counter and asks for the money. And I grabbed the food. I said, man, I ain't paying for shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, you have to. And I was like, go get the manager. He goes, there's no manager here. And I was like, is your manager here? I just started mocking him. And then he was
He's like backing out the door.
he's
with
like,
the food.
that's not cool, man. And then I turned, one of the employees had like a Down syndrome or something, or cerebral palsy. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But I had to double down, right? I was like, no,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not mocking him, man. And then he grabs the food. He's like, well, you got to pay. I was like, well, I want it fresh then. I'm not paying for old shit that you didn't bring me.
I'm not retarded.
So 25 more minutes later.
And he goes, you'll take this food or nothing. And I grabbed it. And he goes, hey. And he grabs the bag and I rip it on purpose because we're both holding it. And it was like out of a movie. I grabbed a burger and I grabbed it like out of the air. And I'm drunk as shit. I don't even know. Maybe I made this up. I don't know. But I grab a burger and I unwrap it. And I said, make it fucking fresh. And I slammed it up against the window. And like it stuck there and slid down. And he goes, we're calling the police. And I said, you should. And then I left.
And then I went to Clyde's and then I had to call cops on
Like,
No, I went to
Yeah.
Whataburger and sat another 40 minutes. in the
Next time I
goddamn
went in, I
drive-thru.
dressed up like
I
a woman.
thought you were gonna say you caught it and then took a bite and were like, then it'll be nothing. Threw it down.
No, I wanted to splatter it because it was after a girlfriend who splattered
Yeah.
chicken on my wall, and I was like, that seemed like a good way to take out
Mine
some
was
anger.
just, I was ironically Burger King, fucking who hasn't mastered the art of breakfast.
If you haven't fought
Yeah.
a bitch at Burger King, you're a bitch.
They fucking they ended up. I ordered when they had their big breakfast burrito. They had a big breakfast burrito.
remember.
It was good.
Oh, I
And they
remember.
had all the meats in it. It was really good. And so I got it, and I'm like going to pull out a napkin out of the bag or something, and I happen to see the burrito. The bag is the wrapper's rolled open, and all the everything came tumbling out into
Oh,
the
God.
bag.
That's-
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is supposed to be wrapped tight.
I get
you know?
murderous
So I
instincts,
pulled
dude.
around and I went inside, and I was just like, hey man, I was like, what? Who wrapped my burrito, man? This shit all opened up in the bag and shit almost got in my car. And they're like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, so fucking remake it.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they're like, sir, calm down. I was like, I don't need to fucking calm down. And I threw it at the fucking menu and it fucking exploded everywhere. And they were like, like these were like all teenagers and shit. They were like I was holding them hostage and I was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah. It's still unwrapped.
Ironically, I paid cash too. For some
Yeah.
reason, I had cash that day.
I was going to use my debit card, but I never paid there. And I went to Whataburger and I did sit in line for like 40 minutes, but I was so nice. I was like, thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't
Just
get
getting the
mad.
police come by and like, is this guy being rude? And you're like, no, he's super nice.
I
I
don't get
could
mad.
see the Steak and Shake from the Whataburger drive-thru though. And I saw the cops come. They're like swearing on, but they went in and talked. And the employee's just like moving his hand. He's
Yeah,
pointing,
guy taking
he's
pictures-
pointing to
taking
the
pictures of
window.
the hamburger.
Yeah, the other employee's like taking a picture of the pickles that are still mustard that's still on the window.
Like CSI guys with DNA suits and
Yeah,
shit.
because it was a clear window, and I just fucking smacked. And it had, she asked for like whatever nacho cheese on it that they put on the fries, so it was everywhere.
Oh, God.
Messy.
Yeah. I could just see
Yeah.
him in there pointing like, yeah,
It's
this
adding
fat
up.
guy came in,
Fucking
threw a burger.
$47 worth of food.
You wanted to eat food.
He wants more food. 'cause
What are
he's
you
fat.
in for? Fucking 2 double
He couldn't
cheeseburgers.
breathe. He
Yeah.
used an inhaler.
It's like damaged property or some shit.
Yeah. I Burger King, I went back because I messed up my order once, and I called them because I didn't want to go back
You
that
gotta get
day.
in the book. You gotta get in
And
the book.
Yeah. And also, just a tip. If you're broke and you can't get food, don't be dumb, all right? Go to McDonald's in the morning, call them in the morning and talk to the manager. Tell them your order's messed up. Then go in the afternoon when she's gone.
Because
Y'all
I can't
forgot
get
to
there.
put my
I can't
food
get
in
there.
there.
I can't get there right now,
I'm
man.
at
I'm
work.
on my way to work,
Yeah,
dude.
I picked this up on my way to
Y'all
work.
just
My
messed up
order's
my
wrong.
whole morning.
I went to Chick-fil-A and did that, and I was like, I need to speak to Josh because there's always a Josh working at Chick-fil-A or any Christian name. And then the guy comes up and was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, you guys forgot to put my chicken nuggets in there yesterday." And he was like, "Yesterday was
I'm so
Sunday." And I was
sorry.
like, "I'm gonna say
Here you
Saturday."
go.
The last day you're open, Josh.
I was like, "Don't be judging me, bitch."
I always double down with situations when they think they catch me. I'm like, well, then the last time you were open.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Well, no, the Burger King lady. So I go back because they really did mess up my order. My shit was gross. And so I go back and they give me the food. And I was like, what about the drink? She goes, we didn't fuck your drink up.
Oh God.
I was like, yeah, but you replacing what you already fucked up doesn't really make it up for me. You're just fixing what I paid you to do fucking 6
The
hours
service
ago.
now is replacing the
I was
meal.
like, I'm not asking for anything free. I just want the soda since my meal was fucked up.
And I still gotta sit here for 15 minutes
Yeah.
waiting and shit.
And she goes,
And
sir,
I have
fuck
to
you.
pull around to the parking spot too.
Yeah, I sometimes I argue with them like, no, can you pull around? No, I can when I
Man,
get my
a lot of
food.
drama goes
I'll pull
down.
all the way around with my
A
food.
lot of drama goes down between the food transactions, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if people get real into fights and shots
Well, they're
and
like,
shit,
it's running up our time. It's like, well, maybe your time should run up. You should hurry up.
That's what I was
then.
going to say. I worked at fast food. I know you have. You probably have.
A
You
little
seem
bit.
like a guy who has.
Somewhat.
You know that.
You got
Actually, I
that look.
haven't.
they
You got
make-
that look.
Yeah,
So.
you got that accent.
No, yeah.
But you got a welcome to McDonald's accent. No, they make you, they time it, right? So
Yeah.
for corporate and all that.
Yep.
So when they tell you to pull up, it's because their time's getting too high. So I'm helping you cheat the system, and I
Yeah.
gotta wait. Now I gotta back out of the spot and sit next to someone who's probably eating a pancake with their hands.
How about
Yeah.
I call
You
corporate
sit
and
with
ask
the
them if
weirdos?
they think I should pull up to
I'm
the
not
spot?
gonna help you cheat the system.
I even get mad when they don't give me my drink and it's sitting right there because
Yeah.
it's just ice melting in my drink.
And I'm high because I'm in the car.
Yeah, now what
My
if it's
mouth is
wrong and
dry.
you got to change it? Now you're taking even more time.
I just think it's weird that they all ask us to help cheat the system, and it's like, this is how you get better. Learn to make
you
it
put
faster.
2 windows here. Like, make it 1 window. You don't ever use the other one anyway. Just make it 2.
If
Yeah.
another McDonald's can do that shit real fucking fast, y'all can do that shit real
Hey,
fucking
Chick-fil-A
fast.
can make it look complicated and still send you through like lightning.
That's right.
Get my goddamn grill.
Yeah.
I didn't even want
Yeah.
eggs on it.
I'm
That's
more-
one step less you ain't got to do.
You know, truth be told, I'm more worried about getting in a Whataburger line about how long it's going to take than I am about a wrapped around the building 2 times Chick-fil-A line.
yeah, right.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Efficient. I'm still in and out in like 15 minutes. Boom, done.
Whataburger can have one car in front of you and you're there for 40 minutes. We're waiting till breakfast starts at 11.
But like In and Out, dude, they only have like certain things, right? You got a simple menu. You're only making
Yep.
one thing.
Burgers, fries,
But it still
drinks.
sometimes takes forever. I'm like, yo, you get just pop, 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 pop,
You
pop.
know what it's going to be, bitch.
It's Uno.
It's either going to be animal style
Yeah.
or with lettuce.
You play 1 round of Uno with yourself, and you're making a burger, and every
Yeah.
time it's the same thing. You know
Hey,
what I
if
mean?
you see cars out there, keep making burgers
Yeah.
because we want them. That's
Exactly.
why we're here. Also, I don't like being told what to eat in and out. Get fucking mayonnaise and get ranch and fix your fries. They're
Yeah.
dead by the time I get home. They're colder than before you cook them.
Actually, I like their fries, but you're right because
they're
they're
fresh.
real. Because they're real, and like,
And
you know,
stop
everything-
asking me if I'm going to eat in my car. Just assume. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
It's like I'm in the fucking drive-through. No, I'm gonna get it and go to a park and have a picnic
No,
with myself.
no, actually, I'm gonna get on your roof.
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Can you put it in a satchel?
Exactly. I'm gonna go. I got all my shit in my car. I'm living in this thing. You think I'm going?
I was
No.
going to sit at your picnic tables if they're open.
I'm gonna get a job and
I
meet a
live
nice
in my
girl.
car.
Are
so
they
I'm-
fucking clean?
I live in my car, so I'm gonna eat it on the veranda.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
exactly.
what I'm gonna have it on the balcony. I'm gonna sit on the hood.
I'm gonna get a job and I'm meet a nice girl. I'm gonna settle down and then I'm gonna have a dinner with it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm gonna have it in your mom's pussy. That's where I'm gonna have it. There's a lot of people in there eating.
There's captain
Yeah.
seats in there.
There's a picnic table.
It's like,
actually.
yeah, even if I was eating in a car, like you want in a box, like no, like it's still put in a bag. It's like
Just give it to me. I'll figure out the rest. I can open a wrapper.
it's stupid.
Yeah. Speaking of in and out, that's it. We went a little over. I'm sure. Definitely. I'll just edit out
That's
all the
what she
stuff I
didn't
said.
say.
How much time did we go? Actually. Oh boy, time to go. All right.
Yep.
It's gonna take me
Editing is
forever.
going to be a nightmare for
I know, man, I'm thinking
someone.
about that too. Like, the more I
The bigger file and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So shut up.
Yeah, let's talk about more.
yeah, it's been
Let's
really
talk
good.
about it for a long time.
I have to
So-
see anyways.
No, thanks for coming, dude. It was
Yeah,
fun. Thank you for delivering twice on another episode.
Yeah.
And not having a crappy sophomore take off.
Yeah.
Tell people your social media shows you got. Let's power through that.
It's at Ha John Brown or at Ha John L Brown. Just look at
Ha
John
Ha
Brown.
John Brown.
Ha HAHAJOHN.
Don't you come with that drive-through
Big
talk.
City Boy. It'll be on YouTube and all over Spotify and all that other Amazon, all that shit.
John's hilarious. Listen to his album.
Kansas City. If you're in Kansas City, I'll be there this weekend doing Truth and Comedy series.
Where's that at?
Kansas City.
Like, what, just go to Kansas City, or
Yeah, just go there. You'll know. No,
Just ask anyone.
I don't know the exact location.
center of the
But if
city.
you look up Truth and Comedy Kansas City, you'll find it.
Yeah, Google it, pal.
If you find my social media, you'll get it. And then I'm at Hyenas Fort Worth December 9th and 10th and some other shit. I don't remember.
Nice. Like Christmas. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Santa.
Well, look up my page at Mikey B the Comic. DC, I'll be back in you December 8th through 10th. I'll be at the DC Improv, so come out for that or whatever. I don't know. I feel like they do a good enough job. I don't really care if you come or not, so it's fine. But find me at Mikey B the Comic on Instagram, at Mikey B the Comedian on TikTok, because I had to delete it and start over because I'm a bad boy. And if you heard him say my last name earlier, that's how you find me on Facebook. But fuck Facebook. Come find me on Instagram. Let's get those numbers up or whatever. At the Open Mic Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter is
Open Mic 5000.
Also, if you made it this far, you can figure it out, right? Google it, pal. You'll get there. Just you know how to do how these things work.
Yeah.
Like if
Act like you've fucking been here before.
like if someone knows the name of your podcast and they're asking, "How do I find you?"
You're already fucking here.
Open your fucking eyes.
Hey, we're family. Let's get breadsticks.
This is fucking rutabaga over here.
He's acting like a fucking rutabaga. Yeah. All right, but that's it.
Bye, y'all.
Anything else?
Nope.
All
Something
right.
positive. Don't kill yourself.
Well,
Definitely don't do that.
okay, are you going to mansplain that now?
No.
You're going to give
Nope.
them permission?
We're gonna leave that for them to determine how it goes.
No, don't do that. It's gay.
Yeah.
All right, well, bye.
Later.
Bye.
Toodles. Sean's gay.